Hi, it's Galen Hemia, sacred erotic love coach, poet, and author. It's quite sunny here today, so I'm trying to get into a spot that is a little bit better to see. Yeah, this is a little better. Great. So I just wanted to say hello to all of you. I hope you're having a wonderful, I'm not even sure what day it is, Wednesday. I hope it's been wonderful for you. I wanted to talk today about true love. I'm doing my series on true love right now, and true love and letting go. You might ask, what that does that mean? Like in order, and I know you've been seeing some of my videos. Thank you for joining. In order to really fully allow yourself to love yourself fiercely and to love another, there is an act of completely letting go of everything that you've learned. They say this about entrepreneurs too. We're not really wired to be entrepreneurs, but because we've been taught all these things, and so all this social conditioning, that, like I was taught. My mother always used to say to me, like, you just learn to love the person you're with. And I always didn't like that. I was like, no, that doesn't really sound right to me, especially because she was also feeding me things about, all of these gods and goddesses and, beautiful ecstatic love, devotional love, ethereal love. And I was like, well, I want that. I want to learn to love someone else. And I'm here to say that you can have that. You can have that spiritual love you're desiring. You can have something that is otherworldly if you decide that's what you want. It's really all about your desire and letting go of whatever anybody told you love was about. Love is not about what someone told you. Love is about how you feel in your heart. If there's anything that you may have received from any of my videos, I always talk about feeling and feeling deeply. Whether it's crying or, sadness or love or deep, deep emotion, it's all about the feeling. If you listen to anyone, actually, Jim Fortin talks about prosperity consciousness, Deepak Chopra talks about abundance, and again, abundance consciousness or bliss consciousness. It's all about the feeling. When you can actually feel it, that's when it happens. And so if you can let go of, the messages and the stories of your mind of how it should be, and actually live on what you desire, that's when it happens. That's when you begin to see, oh, yeah, I really love myself, and I'm going to do anything to have whatever it is that I am desiring, because I can. When you feel that you can, that's what shifts the entire game. We go through so much, entrepreneurs, even people who are truly into whatever it is they desire, wanting to start a business, anything that you want, like a love story. If you ever saw The Notebook, or any of those love stories, those true love stories, it can be very trying. It's not definitely a straight path. It's always a windy road. Why? Because we have to let go of what we think should happen, and actually live in the present and live in what is true to our heart. That's the key. The key is our heart. And when we can actually feel it in our heart, that's when it becomes a reality. So we second guess ourselves so much of the time. And, and it's just not true. I have to just say it's not true. Many of my clients and myself as well, it's just very, very strong energies right now. Things are really breaking down, breaking apart. Generational patterns are being, in destruction right now. And it's really coming to the forefront of what is it you want to do with your life. What are you going to do and how are you going to live it? Are you going to trust the universe or not? Are you going to trust your heart or not? This is what I feel is going on with myself and my clients. And it's all about trusting. It's all about believing in yourself, believing in the forces above, believing in the oneness. If any of you are artists, I'm an artist. And when I write my poetry, it is not of this world. I don't feel it's of my emotions and something else, something that you can't touch. And that's what it means to let go of anything that doesn't serve you and to truly live in your heart space. True love is about living in your heart space. It's about being in your heart space for yourself and for your partner. But it first begins with you. Everything begins with you. The first time I talked to it was about intuition. And now it's about really letting go, releasing what does not serve you. So if this is something you are desiring, let go. Thank you for joining. Thank you for saying hello. This is something you're desiring. It's really the art of letting go. True love is the art of letting go and receiving, releasing and receiving. You know, we know how to give. Most people know how to give, but they don't always know how to receive. And when you let go, you can receive because you open up the spaces that have been hardened by pain to truly receive. And if I'm resonating with you, then I'm inviting you to my 4-week writing course to truly let go of the emotional stories. And I'm not talking about just let go and like say it's history. No, it's healing the pain. You know, when we put any kind of judgment in any kind of words that we have, that it was challenging or it was, you know, we judge people by using strong words, we're judging ourselves. On some level, we're still judging ourselves. And in order to let go of that judgment, there's an act of letting go. Letting go of shame and judgment within ourselves. Actually, that's what I will change this title to. Letting go of shame and judgment. The only way to have true love within yourself and with another is to let go of shame and judgment. Because you can have everything that you desire. Doesn't matter age, doesn't matter race, doesn't matter religion. Nothing matters. What matters is what your heart is saying to you. And if you truly believe in your heart space, if you believe in a higher power, then you are connecting to your heart space. And if you can connect to your heart space, then you can have everything that you desire. The only thing that's stopping you are the mental patterns and the emotional patterns. And how do you stop that? You might ask, how can I stop it? Well, it's just really believing in yourself and retraining your mind. That's why so many of us are releasing now, because we realize the old stories are just what they are. They're stories. They're not the truth anymore. Not the numbers in your bank account, nothing. What is the truth is how you feel and how you want to feel. When you can embody how you want to feel and actually feel it, know that that is the truth, that's when you step into a different paradigm. A paradigm of pure love. So if that is something that you're desiring, sign up for my 4-week writing course and know deep, deep in your heart that the stories are stories, generational stories that have gone on for generations and generations of pain. But that doesn't have to be the story that you tell. That doesn't have to be the story that your children tell. The story is the story of your heart. When you follow the map of your heart, you let go of the stories and truly live in alignment with all of your chakras. Live in pure alignment. As the sun is beating down on me, I am sending you pure love and light from Israel. If this resonated with you, sign up for my 4-week writing course. The link will be here. Sending you so much love and light from Israel. Namaste, Am Shanti Shalom.